Hi guys, thanks for joining me. Welcome to another 5 on Friday video. For new viewers or those who haven't seen this series before, it's a regular video that I do every couple of weeks, and I talk to you about some of my favourite things from the week before, the couple of weeks before. It's an eclectic selection. It can be anything from a book to a film to a makeup item to something I've done or something I've eaten, or could be anything. This week I have 5 favourites, a fail, and a little bonus item as well. And one of them I haven't got to show. I've got here to show you. So let's make a start. Let's start with the fail. And we have all been wearing masks recently, haven't we? Lots of mask wearing has been going on. I've been looking for a foundation, a mask-proof foundation that doesn't come off too much when you're putting a mask on and off all the time, out on a shopping trip or wherever you may be. And I heard from a couple of YouTubers and also read it in a Facebook group that this was the answer to my problems. L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. I can honestly say it's the worst foundation I've used for ages. It was horrible on my skin. Now, I'm not saying that everybody who recommended it was lying, but they've obviously just got different skin to make different foundations work for different people, don't they? So I'm not saying this is an awful foundation at all, but on me it was an awful foundation. And it, in terms of wear, it sunk into my lines immediately. It wore really badly despite wearing a setting spray over the top of it. It came off on the mask by the time I got home from a trip to the supermarket and one other shop, I think. I basically had no foundation left on the bottom half of my face, and what was left elsewhere was patchy and just absolute fail. So bad that I'm not sure I can even mix it with something else to use it up. We shall see. But yeah, highly do not recommend. To balance that out, let me tell you what foundation I have been using with pretty good results. This is what I have on today. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover. Now, when this came out, it was touted as a potential dupe for the It Cosmetics CC cream, which is very expensive and which I have used and didn't like very much. I found it very thick and difficult to apply. I liked the coverage, I liked what it looked like, but it wasn't easy to work with. Now, this is a much more liquid version of that, and when I got this, I used it a couple of times and thought I didn't like it, and then I started using it again in the last 3 weeks or so, and I really like it. I feel like it gives really good coverage. It's nice for filming. I feel like when I watch myself back when I'm editing, I feel like my skin looks quite good with this on. And also, if I use a setting spray, a foundation, a light powder and a setting spray, and this is pretty mask proof. It's not too bad at all. Certainly 100 times better than that. But yeah, recommend this one, worth a try. It calls itself full coverage, but I would say it's not particularly. It's quite full coverage. I'd say it's a medium to full coverage, and you only need a little bit for a really good coverage, and I don't find it goes too cakey or anything. So yeah, I like this one. Mask proofness is not bad with this one, so I'll link it in the description box below. The other thing I was going to say was I tend to link stuff like this in Superdrug, because if you spend £10 on Superdrug, you get free delivery. I don't know. You definitely do if you've got one of their loyalty cards. I'm not sure if you do otherwise. I think you do. I think it's £10 free delivery, and it's so easy to spend £10, isn't it? I think this is around the £10 mark anyway. So yeah, recommend that. Right, next. What should we talk next? Let's talk foodie things. Marmite rice cakes. I have been loving these. This is my 3rd packet since I came back from holiday. They are low in calories. They are only 28 calories a rice cake, and I've been having these for an afternoon snack with either some hummus and cucumber or some Laughing Cow light on them. They're really tasty. I mean, rice cakes are a bit cardboardy, aren't they? But just the Marmite flavour, if you like Marmite, well worth trying the rice cakes. They are a nice savoury snack. Next, I'm going to talk about these, which are flavour drops. They're 0-calorie flavour drops. These came from My Protein, but I have found some similar ones on Amazon as well. They do actually do My Protein on Amazon, but it's more expensive on Amazon. But I found some well-priced ones on Amazon, which I will link below, as well as these. These are little, they just come up with droppers, and you only need the tiniest amount. They're very, very sweet. But as I said, they're 0-calorie. These are cherry flavoured. The flavour in this one is butter biscuit, and they are both absolutely delicious. You can use them for basically anything sweet. You could put them on pancakes, or I put them in coffee just to make coffee a little bit more exciting. I'm trying to avoid fattening things a little bit at the moment, and I really enjoy my cappuccinos and lattes and things like that, so I've been trying to avoid those and just drink normal coffee with semi-skim milk. Don't like skim milk. And just adding a couple of drops of one of these to my coffees have made them so much more interesting and felt a little bit treaty, you know, like a little treat. So yeah, really recommend these. I also add them to my fruit in the morning. I've been having berries, just defrosted mixed berries with a little bit of this and some vanilla yogurt or coconut yogurt on the top, and these again just jazz up a bowl of fruit and yogurt quite nicely. So yeah, really enjoying these. Now I've found some, I've just ordered some from Amazon this morning from a different brand, which as I said, I'll link below. And they are, I think it's caramel latte flavour I've ordered, and strawberry shortcake, and they just sound amazing. I thought the caramel latte one would be very nice to put in coffees, obviously. So I'll let you know what they're like when they arrive. I'll give you an update, but very much enjoying these little things. I think when you're trying to lose weight, trying to be a little bit healthier, it's nice to have something that feels like a bit of a treat but is actually 0 calories, 0.0 sins, whatever plan you're on. What else have I got to talk about today? Let's do this, which in fact the next two things are viewer recommendations. I get such good recommendations from you guys. I love all the recommendations that you give me, and this was one that a viewer recommended. You will have seen it in my haul last week from Beauty Expert, which I will link up here in case you haven't seen it and want to watch. And it is the Sanctuary Spa Ultra Rich Wet Skin Moisture Miracle. This is basically a moisturiser that you have your shower, then when you're still wet, without drying yourself, you put the moisturiser all over yourself and then you dry yourself. And doesn't that sound bizarre? It sounds like, how is that going to work? But it does, somehow it does. It smells amazing, it stays on your skin, the smell stays on your skin for hours. I came in last night, I did a terrible journey home from Bridgewater. I was out with Carla for the day yesterday, and I had a terrible journey. I was stuck on the motorway for 2 hours, and I came in and had a shower and put this on after my shower. This was at about 7 o'clock, and I was sitting reading in bed at 10 o'clock, and Ashley came in. He said, "Oh, have you got a candle on? There's a really nice smell in here." And it was this. He could still smell this on me 3 hours later, strong enough to actually comment on it, you know. So yeah, it's really lovely. It leaves sort of a film on your skin after you've dried yourself. It's really difficult to explain, but not an oily film or an unpleasant skin film, but you feel very moisturised. It feels silky and lovely. So highly recommend. I think you can get Sanctuary Spa, pretty sure you can get Sanctuary Spa in Superdrug now as well, so I'll link it below. If you can't, I'll link the Boots one, but you can definitely get it in Sainsbury's as well. The next thing is a TV programme, and again it was recommended by several of you, this one, and it's a series that is currently available on iPlayer, and it's called Life. It's a drama, it's in 6 parts, it's got Alison Steadman in it and Adrian Lester and several, Timothy, can't remember his bloody surname, but the guy who used to play Tristan in All Creatures Great and Small a very long time ago. What's his name? Timothy someone. It will come to me. Anyway, it's a really good series. It's about 4 main characters who all live in flats in this building, and it's how they all have issues in their lives and how their lives sort of interconnect. And it's really good, very enjoyable. I'm about halfway through it, and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of it over the weekend, this weekend. Now the final item I can't show you because it hasn't arrived yet. I've ordered it, but it was such a brilliant idea that I really wanted to share it today. Now, who has an issue problem with. We're all wearing masks, as I've said already in this video at the moment. My preferred ones are these disposable ones because I find them easy, more breathable and less hot, less heat inducing on my face. So these are the ones that I use. But when you're out shopping and you're in town, you're in and out of shops all the time, you take it off. I like to take it off when I come out of a shop so to breathe some fresh air. So I find myself putting it on to go in the shop, taking it off when I come out of the shop, shoving it in my bag or in my pocket, and then I need it to go in another shop, and so I'm looking for it in my bag, and it's all just a big faff. And I thought, wouldn't it be nice to have a way of keeping it on but not on type of thing? And I've seen a lot of people wearing them. Hang on, let me demonstrate this. Like this, they just pull them down like this under their chin. It's just not an attractive look, is it? I mean, it's practical, don't get me wrong, but it's not very attractive. So I was thinking, wouldn't it be good if you could have a thing like a glasses chain that held onto it? And someone had already had that thought, because I googled it and I found this idea. I'm going to insert a picture here, and it's like a glasses chain that you keep around your neck, but instead of having the little plastic loops on the end that you hold onto your glasses with, it's got a tiny little clip each end. Not this clip, this is just a hair clip, but it's a clip like that goes open like that, and so you can clip those onto each side of your mask and then pop it on as you probably want to clip it down there actually, wouldn't you, a little clip, and then pop it on, and when you take it off, when you come out of a shop, it just sits on the end of the chain, so then you can put it back on when you need to. And I just thought this was such a brilliant idea. I can't wait for mine to arrive because I'm absolutely sick of fishing around my bag. Also, it's not that hygienic to keep putting your mask in your bag and then taking it out again, is it? Floating around with all the crap inside my handbag. So yeah, I thought that was brilliant. I just wanted to share that with you. Maybe I'm behind the times and everybody's got one of these already, but I haven't seen many people using them, so I thought it was worth sharing. I've ordered mine from eBay. I'll put the eBay link in below, but I'll also put, you can get them in at Amazon as well. Slightly more expensive on Amazon, but they're on Prime, so they come next day. Kind of wishing I'd ordered mine on Prime now. Very impatient I am, but I'll put that link in as well. So that, I think, is it. I hope everybody's having a good week. There will be a weekly vlog. It should be on Sunday, I think. Sunday or Monday, depending on what I'm doing this weekend. But yeah, look out for that. And thank you very much for watching. If you've got any recommendations for me, as always, please do leave them in the comments. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.